Ever wondered what would happen if Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades decided to have a who's got the biggest weapon contest? Well, spoiler alert, the universe might just implode before we get a winner. Today, we're diving headfirst into lightning bolts, tridents, and swords sharper than your ex's comebacks. These are the top 10 strongest weapons in Greek mythology. Number 10. The Bow of Heracles. Let's start with a weapon that was so deadly, even its owner couldn't handle it. Heracles' bow was blessed by Apollo and coated with the Hydra's poisonous blood. One hit from these arrows? Instant death, no respawns, no med packs. He used it to slay monsters like the Stymphalian birds, but in a tragic twist, the same poison eventually led to his own death. Moral of the story? Maybe don't dip your arrows in toxic goo from a multi-headed snake. Number 9. The Caduceus of Hermes. Not every weapon has to kill some or just too chill to bother. Hermes' staff, the Caduceus, had 2 snakes wrapped around it and wings on top. Instead of smiting enemies, Hermes used it to put people to sleep and even guide souls to the underworld. Basically, the Greek god version of a please calm down stick. Number 8. The Scythe of Cronus. Cronus' scythe, or as I like to call it, the ultimate daddy issue weapon. Forged from indestructible adamantine by Gaia, this thing could cut through celestial flesh. Cronus used it to castrate his father, Uranus. Yeah, Greek family dinners were wild. It's the blade that literally separated heaven and earth, kicking off the reign of the Titans. Number 7. The Sword of Perseus, used by Achilles. This sword was crafted by Hephaestus, the blacksmith of the gods, and gifted to Peleus, later wielded by his son Achilles. This blade could slice through divine armor like butter. If this were a video game weapon, it'd be a legendary drop. Plus 100 attack, plus 50 plot importance. Number 6. The Bows of Apollo and Artemis. Twins with matching accessories. Apollo and Artemis each wielded divine bows that never missed. Apollo's arrows could bring plague or sunlight, while Artemis's could deliver swift, merciful death. When Apollo got mad, entire cities caught a flu of divine proportions. Seriously, the gods invented the term overkill. Number 5. The Harp Sword. This curved blade has seen more godly drama than a soap opera. First, Cronus used it to overthrow Uranus. Centuries later, Perseus used a similar harp to behead Medusa, whose gaze could turn you into a statue faster than your Wi-Fi freezes on Zoom. The harpy could cut through anything. Think of it as the infinity blade of Greek mythology. Number 4. The Aegis Shield. When Zeus or Athena showed up with the Aegis, you knew it was game over. Forged by Hephaestus, this shield was indestructible and carried Medusa's head right in the center. Anyone who dared look directly at it turned to stone talk about an extreme stare-down. And when Zeus shook it, it caused thunder, lightning, and pure chaos. Basically, a shield that doubles as a weapon and a panic button. Number 3. The Helm of Darkness. Want to vanish from the eyes of gods, monsters, and your responsibilities? Then you need Hades' Helm of Darkness. Crafted by the Cyclopes, it granted complete invisibility, not illusion, but true undetectable presence. Hades used it during the Titan War, and Perseus later borrowed it to sneak up on Medusa. Imagine the ultimate stealth mode, the gods' version of an invisibility cloak, but terrifying. Number 2. Poseidon's Trident. The sea god's signature weapon, a 3-pronged nightmare forged by the Cyclops. Poseidon could stir tsunamis, create earthquakes, and summon storms just by flicking it. He once struck the ground and created horses. And let's be honest, controlling the ocean and earthquakes puts you a step away from being a one-man apocalypse. If Aquaman had this thing, Atlantis would still be trending. And finally, at number 1, Zeus's thunderbolt. The literal god of all weapons, Zeus's thunderbolt. Forged by the same Cyclopes who built Poseidon's trident and Hades' helm, this bolt held the raw power of the sky. It could obliterate gods, titans, and entire mountains in one strike. He used it to overthrow the Titans, defeat Typhon, and remind everyone who's boss. It's basically divine artillery, and no one, not even another god, dared to test it. So there you have it, the 10 most powerful weapons ever forged in Greek mythology. From thunderbolts to tridents, every one of them could change the fate of the cosmos. Which weapon would you want to wield, and which one do you think could actually beat Zeus's thunderbolt? Drop your pick in the comments below. Hit that like button harder than Poseidon hits the seafloor, and subscribe for more mythic madness. This is me, signing off. Stay legendary.